Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going through a short and sweet restorative yoga practice. It's going to be focused around creating a sense of warmth and safety in the body and giving yourself time to really settle into the contours of a posture and reap all the sort of psychosomatic benefits of it, allowing your mind to decompress, allowing your emotions to sort of melt away from the body, and allowing your body to settle into a calmer, more restored state. All you'll need for your practice today is something to hold your body, whether that's a towel, it could be a mat, it could be the floor, just something to sit on. We're not going to be moving around in vinyasa style. We will be holding postures for longer periods of time. So just something to hold your body on. And if you have blocks or something that you can use to kind of elevate yourself in certain poses, that will be handy. But aside from that, we're just going to jump right in. So let's start by crossing your ankles, taking a seat back, and then go ahead and bring your feet out in front of you, soles of feet together. Bring your heels as close to your body as feels comfortable for you without your hip feeling strained in any way. You want your knees to relax, the inner thighs to sort of melt down to the earth. From here, bring your hands to your shins, your ankles, or interlace them and wrap them around the bottoms of your feet. We're going to take a bit of a bind here in Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. Lengthen the spine, reach the crown of your head up towards the ceiling, and with every inhale, I want you to continue sitting up a little bit taller, and as you exhale, relax the thighs and the knees. Let them get heavy and draw themselves down to the earth. Just feel the breath moving through the body seamlessly. And just take stock of how your body is feeling in this moment. Decide what you want to take away from your practice. Lengthen your inhales and exhales. Relax your tailbone down to the earth. You can go ahead and release your feet if you are in a bind. And relax your legs. Come to a comfortable seat. Let's inhale, lift the arms up towards the ceiling. Draw the palms together and reach the fingertips high. And as you exhale, swan dive the arms out to the sides and start to reach them forward. Lengthening your spine, you can drop your hands down to the mat and gently walk them ahead. Coming to a point where you feel like you've reached as far as you feel comfortable going, and then just relax and soften here. In every posture that we practice today, I want you to note the threshold where you feel resistance from your body and permit your breath to relieve that area of the body of any strain, of any tension. Allow the breath to have that power over the muscle. So we're really building mind-body connection. Maybe it's uncomfortable, maybe it feels perfectly natural, but breathe into it and explore the sensation that's presenting itself to you. We'll take one more cycle of breath here. Go ahead and finish that last exhale. Let's come to our hands and knees. Setting up for a wide-legged child's pose. So go ahead and bring your knees as wide as your surface, whatever it is that you're practicing on, or maybe just a little bit wider than hip width apart. Bring your heels and your toes together and slowly start to press your hips back, allowing the hips to sink down. Maybe you come down to the forearms. If you have a block here, feel free to incorporate it as an elevated surface for you to rest your forehead on. You can also practice this without the block, allowing your forehead to come all the way down to the mat. Again, with each inhale, I want you to focus on feeling a sense of expansion through the upper back. And as you exhale, relax your hips. Release any tension in the thighs and allow the tailbone to drop down. Continue using deepness in your breath as a technique of releasing muscular tension and control. Go ahead and finish that last breath. And when you're ready, let's come up and walk your hands over to the right side of the mat, finding a nice exaggerated arch through your left side body. And a slight compression through the right side body, and allow your body to just hang over to the right hand side. Breathe into your left rib cage. Continue pressing your hips down evenly without letting the left side pick up more than the right. Let's come through center and bring our arms over to the left side of your mat, finding a gentle compression on the left hip crease and opening through the right side body. Again, feel an opening through your right rib cage, allowing air to flow through, inviting in expansion. One more breath here. Come back to your center. Shift up into tabletop. Inhale, and let's go ahead and lift your right arm up to the ceiling. Open up the right body. Really stretch the right chest open. Reach up through your fingertips. Get as much length in your wingspan here as you can. And as you exhale, dive the right hand underneath the left armpit. Come down to rest on your forehead or your cheek or your block if that elevation feels good. Walk your left fingertips ahead. And let's hold here. Gently unravel yourself, coming back to your neutral tabletop. Inhale, let's lift that left arm up to the ceiling. Once again, pressing the left chest open. Reach up with your fingertips, and exhale, dive down. Left arm threads through the right fingertips, inch forward, come to rest on the left temple or the left cheek. Allow your body to get heavy, chest dropping down to the mat. Gentle twist. Go ahead and slide that right hand back under the shoulder and press yourself up, unraveling and coming back to neutral, to your tabletop. We're going to continue to open up parts of the body that are often neglected throughout the day or often compressed. So from tabletop, let's go ahead and gently start to slide the right knee forward. Heel toe your heel over to the left hand side behind your left palm. And start to lengthen your left leg behind you for pigeon pose. You have many options here. You can stay up here in active pigeon, pressing the mat away. You'll feel an opening through the back of your right hip, or you can slowly start to lower yourself closer to the ground, down to your forearms. You can rest on blocks here or come down to your forehead. We'll hold here for 5 cycles of breath. And with your exhales, I want you to focus on dropping your hips, letting them level out and weigh down to the floor. Relax the muscles in your foot. Relax the muscles in your thighs. Relax the muscles all the way up into your glutes and core that may be propping your hips up or preventing them from releasing fully. One more cycle of breath. Gently rise back up. Come to tabletop, and let's start to slide that left leg forward. Lay the shin down, lengthen your right leg, and choose the height that feels good for you right now. If you're anything like me, you sit unevenly when you're at your desk or on any surface really. If I'm sitting on the floor, a chair, a sofa, a desk, it doesn't matter. I tend to prop myself up in a way that puts me out of alignment, so I do notice more tightness in my left hip. So I'm putting extra intention and effort here to exhale and release grip in my left hip, allowing all the muscles to lengthen and wrap themselves around rather than contort and hold on to that stiffness. It's a reset of sorts. Mind into the muscle is probably one of the most effective techniques in yoga, in asana specifically, that can really transform your practice and also help you with the more spiritual side of this practice. So it's not just about putting your body or placing your body in certain positions. It's about fostering a stronger connection and a stronger sense of intuition within yourself. A way to connect with yourself without having to move or use movement as an indication of how you feel or what you feel. You can just sort of intuitively tap into any part of yourself, which is a really great healing technique. Or at least it helps you build that awareness so that you know how to start healing yourself. Let's take one more cycle of breath here, taking full advantage of that exhale. And from here, let's go ahead and press back up to tabletop. Cross your ankles, take a seat. Once again, bring the soles of your feet together for bound angle pose, but this time we're going to lower down for reclined bound angle. So reach your fingertips forward, strong through the core. Slowly release yourself down to the mat or to the floor. Bring your right hand to the belly and your left hand to your heart. Weighing yourself down into the earth with every exhale. Allow your knees to get heavier, opening your thighs. Sink your hips down. Deflate the belly. Release your upper back. Drop the back of your neck down. And focus only on your breath in our final posture here. Collecting all of the wisdom that you've practiced. Release both hands all the way down. Extend your legs. And we'll go ahead and conclude our practice here in Shavasana. Stay here as long as you like, as long as you need to seal your practice for the day. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you feel a bit more restored and relaxed, and I will see you in the next one.